Oh god, what are you? That's a Principe ship. Let's see if it's a fight first. You've barely cleared Sayuka Harbor when a sleek half galley appears off your port bow. It rides high in the water and fast, but keeps its distance as it approaches a land. And Seraphim watches the ship passes from the bulwark, expression grim. When the ship turns to pursue you, you recognize it as Malnaj's vessel. The Misery and Delight. Its cannons don't seem primed, and it aims to come alongside rather than set up for a broadside run. Looks like the High Queen Sea Devil will be wanting words, Cap. Not sure if that'd be good or ill, but at least it'll mean she ain't on Sayuka. Seraphim's ears angle slightly back, and he massages the bridge of his nose. As the Misery's Delight comes alongside, Malnaj stands on the railing, one gray furred hand wrapped tight about a thick line. She bows low, doffing her hat, and then tosses it to one of her deckhands.
Oh, you land-lubbing bag of bilge bile. You owe me 400 pounds. A shit and your cog swabbing life.
Well, we doing this.
Really
Oh!
in a figurehead. Futile. Take that. Let's get started.
Good God! That's pretty damn good. Oh, no. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Come now, step into the light.
Here we go. This one's mine.
Boom. Nice. Can we take this ship now? Can we take this ship?
Speak your mind, Captain.
Well,
Aye. Ahoy, Captain. What can I do you for?
I glimpsed your thoughts when Romero told us about the sorcerer and its
I
slaves.
espy a lurking question, Cap.
Were you a slave? His small frame expands as he inhales deeply, then deflates with a long sigh through his nostrils.
I were born into slavery, Cap. I never knew no father save Romero and don't much remember my mother. I do remember the day they tore me from her arms. Her screams. Kind of thing that leaves a mark. It'd have been one thing if I was purchased for labor. To lift or farm or fix or what do you have. But they bought me to fight. Threw me in a fucking pit. Set me against other slaves.
There's a special place in hell for souls like that. No, really, they get shredded. Cut right from the cycle.
Discount. I have always found slave fighting repulsive.
How'd you go from the slave pit to the sea?
They transported me twixt one pit and the next by ship. And they would set me swabbing decks. One eve, the sorcerer fell upon them sneaking up in the sunset. When blades were drawn, I availed myself of one. Found myself a little justice. Romero brought me aboard the sorcerer. The rest of the story's old.
Huh.
So you're saying you're literally a pirate of the mind? You sail in and steal people's thoughts?
Behold, I'm the original psychic piratical.
Not hardly. Even I've heard about Malnage. She's a cipher like you, ain't she? Only older.
Had to dredge up my cruel rival. You should know her arsehole itches when mention be made of her.
What a nasty hex. Tell me you weren't the one that put it on her. Darn, I hope that doesn't make her itch. Hell, or that. Now I'm just making it worse. I best shut my mouth before I cause more damage.
I like your style, kid.
Malnage is dead. And you guys are talking about her like she's still alive. Oh dear God. Okay, well.
I'll see to it.
I suppose there's that. But, okay, dunnage we go. Oh, buckets. Ugh. Oop. All right, where is dunnage? No, it's not too far. I think this is definitely one of those times where it's just like, I don't know if I actually like this the sea adventuring stuff.
I'm not so sure I believe you. What am I thinking right now? No, wait. Now.
It don't work that way, lass. I pick up on feelings. See fragments of memories sometimes. Impressions. And mostly when folks are upset or a bit of nerve, unless I'm trying to intrude. And I generally try not to intrude.
You intruded on me the moment we met.
Ah, that were an accident. If anything, you be the one that were intruding on me.
Oh, well, you could take a gander if you wanted. I mean, not all the time. Just this once.
As you wish, lass.
Stefan looks up at Shodi with an uncommonly serious impression. His eyes seem to drill into her, then suddenly he jerks his head away and blinks like his eyes are burning.
So which is it? Light or dark? What do you see?
Neither, lass. Bounced off you like a bullet off an ironclad.
Shodi shrugs and walks away. Seraphim watches, hand rubbing the back of his head. Anything I should know about?
Mayhaps. Let me be ruminating on it for a tick, Cap.
We need to do this. Okay, so Dunnage House.
I'm on it.
That can't be
Did you
who I
catch
think
the
it
new
is.
play by the Peg Leg performers yet? It's awful.
The Green Menace? That I did.
Send
Made
me for a
wanna
buttered
poke
slice of
out
hard
my
sack.
eyes.
It's you, ain't it?
Do I know you?
Of course not. But I know you like I know the curve of my 11th toe. The Watcher, captain of a mighty ship, god chaser and fiend slayer. Must be expensive sustaining a reputation like that, eh? I'll keep it quick, see? If your little dinghy has got some chase in it, I've got a list of captains with a black mark to their name whose ships need a quick scuttling. And I'm in the market for a scuttler.
You offer me a bounty? Where do I start?
You read me like a book, you do. Then let's talk business, eh? You'll be looking to scuttle Cornu first, one of Rowatai's finest, eh? I don't ask my client what he did or what scale his death balance is. Safer to keep questions in the hold. Hope that don't make you skittish, none. Loyalties being what they is.
I'll take the
Of
bounty.
course you will. Now's a good opportunity when you seize it. Cornu helms a voyager early muster in the waters north of Nekataka and south of Sayuka.
Why is everything around freaking Nekataka? Before I go, I had some
Have
questions. What bounties do you have available?
Keen as I am to accept your offer, you've got to scuttle your current target before.
Where do your bounties come from?
Better if you don't ask.
Noted. Very well. A large mouthed sailor sits on the docks, broad shoulders hunched forward, back bowed. When he shifts, his blue-green skin ripples over his hulking muscles.
Ain't no cruel eye of me. What good's a pirate who can't see? Forget navigating by the stars or shooting a pistol. I can't even swing a sword accurately now. Have a pity and toss me a pyre, will you?
What's your story?
Is this what my life boils down to? A moment of entertainment for others? I was a bosun not so long ago, and a damn good one at that. But I took a shot to the face, see? Didn't lose much skin, but the flash burned out me eyesight. I can't make out so much as a blurry shape more than a foot away. Makes me right useless on a crew now, don't it? No one will have me for work.
You have 5 copper.
Andra's blessings to you for sharing, sailor.
Neglected pig? Get that animal now. Shawnee, +1 dex. Ooh, I could use that. I think I'm gonna keep a hold of Seraphin on this one, even though he's only level 12. A trim man in tactical, well-crafted leathers watches you from the corner of his eyes. When he catches you looking his way, his hand drifts casually to the dagger at his hip and lingers for a moment. Then he smiles, the corners of his hazel eyes crinkling with genuine warmth, and waves you over.
A cozy traveler. Care to hear a tale? Well,
Tell me about yourself.
I was born to a family of merchants on the Pearl Coast. I was a restless boy, and my feet took me to the Valen Republics when I came of age. I learned of the power of geography and language at my father's knee, and those skills proved useful in the republics. I had many successful years as a merchant, and then I made a mistake.
Go on.
I joined up with a company based in Girara that traded in beautiful weavings. But they were ill-gotten gains, forcibly produced by a weaver the company kidnapped named Bonicetta. I didn't learn the truth until it was too late. And when our crime was uncovered, I was exiled from the republics.
That's a shame.
Indeed. But I should have asked better questions of my employers. And now I'm here, kicking my heels in the Deadfire, where no one knows my name and with few prospects before me. I would like to make amends to Bonicetta personally, but it seems a distant possibility. Ah, well. I learned my lesson. I won't be played for a fool again.
Oh, well, very well then.
Yes.
You find a woman of early middle years dressed fine and, if dirty, armor adorned with a bright purple picking.
Fair day, traveler. Anything I can do for you, just say, Lady Adventurer at your humble service.
Is another one?
And my goodness, if you being a cipher's coming quite.
You having any trouble
dear
then?
me, yes. Can't seem to avoid it. If I didn't know better, I might. Oh, I lost, and it's just that I'm my. But I do go on, don't I? Travel quick.
Just another one of those. Ah. Okay, so family pride we won't be doing. Maybe not till later. Speak with Captain Fronte and Dunnage. Waits for me in his tower at the pirate settlement of Dunnage. Looking ahead, so we definitely need to do that. Then it's down here, last sanctuary, Wahaki. Northeastern coast of Hasongo. Oh well, we're not there. We went the other direction. We literally went the complete opposite direction. Traveling the wilderness of Crookspur Island. But like mines, Captain Fronte can be found in a Principe Kingdom, in a Principe haven called Dunnage. Oh, we're literally looking for him right now. So, okay, so then Lighted Pass, Man of Chimes, Dunnage again. So yeah, we're definitely going to be keeping him for a little while. Okay, so I think we're going to try and deal with that one first. Ah.
Is that you? What's it been? 5 years?
Oh.
Kill 'em, wait an hour, then pull any gold teeth. Easy as pie.
You're an idiot. Wait a minute, wait an hour. Alive, dead, it makes no difference at all.
I've pulled plenty of gold teeth. I know the right way of it.
Maybe I'll pull your teeth just to prove you wrong.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You, out.
Reckon that's one way to settle an argument.
If you're enjoying my performance, tips are welcome but not required. Thank you, loyal patron.
How'd you end up amongst these pirates?
I was playing dice and gambled on a sure thing. It turned out not to be such a sure thing, and now Harker owns my arse until I can pay off the debt. Of course, I started off owing him 250, and even though I've paid that twice, now I'm in the hole for 700. The interest rate, this uniform, my food and drinks, they all got added onto my tab at the end of the day.
Well, here's a tip.
Oh, thank you, patron. I'll be debt-free in no time. I work for a handful of pyres per day. How could I find enjoyment in that?
You find a lanky blonde elf flipping through a book of Adirian poetry by the artist Sliba. His armor is well worn and well kept and bears on its breast the image of a double-headed eagle holding a sword and crown. Looking more closely, you notice that his free hand is picking up a padlock.
Hello. May I help you? Need anything?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm not sure what there is to tell. I'm a man of adventure, mostly.
Have you any good stories?
More than I could share in a night, to be sure. I was on an expedition into the backwoods.
Another one of these?
Seras, when I came across an abandoned town. To my great surprise, I found a tremendous hoard of books in the town priest's cottage. The Read Serans are conservative folk, more so even than the Adirans. They don't have much use for reading, that doesn't... And what a selection of books it was. I tired soon of wandering, so I felt a stirring in my bones one day. I can't explain it. I just woke up, caught sight of the horizon, and had to go. I left my lady wife right there in our marital bed. I don't know what's waiting for me out here in the Deadfire, but fair winds.
Yep. Just another one of those. At the bar, you find a tall man with salt gray hair and strikingly bright blue eyes. His face sports a handful of long scars that continue down his neck.
Haven't seen you around before. Welcome to the King's Coffee. What can I do for you?
Your tavern looks a lot like an old ship.
Figured that out all on your own, did you? You're right, though. Inherited an old dhow from my dad when he passed. Right piece of shit it was, too. Realised I was bound to make more coin turning her into a tavern than letting her rot in her berth.
I wanted to buy something.
What do you want? Uh-huh.
My. Aren't you a handsome one?
An older woman looks up, looks you up and down and smiles, revealing several gold teeth.
Did you need help with something, my dear?
What do you do here?
Isn't it obvious? I entertain, of course. It'll cost you 50 pyres, naturally. And don't let the wrinkles fool you. I'm still young at heart. And I've got more experience than most.
Farewell. Not interested, sorry.
Oh, God have mercy on me.
Hunched on his hands and knees, quivering and drenched in sweat, the pirate lets out a pain-filled groan.
Lost my God's damn soul and stupidity. Andre, save me now.
What's wrong with you?
My ship was attacked and boarded by pirate hunters. Didn't know if we'd be able to get away, so I swallowed down my most valuable possession. Gutty's black tear. Gemstone, about the size of my fist.
Oh.
Of course, now it ain't coming out of either end. Been trying all manner of foul concoctions to no effect on account of my stomach being too strong. Years of sailing the storm-racked seas will do that to you.
Ooh.
Started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be dying. I can't even crawl no more.
If I help you get it out, I want the gem.
You can take it. What I used to think was a blessed treasure has become my curse. Any price is worth getting it out of me. Rosanella's got a stand in the Radiant Court. She's been supplying me with some experimental concoctions, tweaking them after. Tell her the last one actually came close to working.
All right, well, we got our task. Iron Gut. Oh, where are you at? Boom. Finally, a new island we can actually start running around on and just completing all the new quests. God. Oh, it's empty. Who we need to talk to? I'll talk to Rosanella.
You half-masted sot. She's got to be 90 years old.
Did you hear?
So
The
you're the
gilded
captain
kestrel
the
was
old
lost
pork's
at
been
sea.
talking about. Aye, you do look like a fearsome sort. Welcome to Dunwich. What are you having? I'll pour you a double.
Petro sent me to you.
Ah, I guess the last concoction I made for him didn't do the trick then. Poor bastard. There's one last tincture recipe I know that won't kill him. Probably. It's called Andra's Bile, but I don't have all the ingredients in stock.
You'll need a rotten hagfish, an unripened palm stone, and a vial of fire kelp extract. Have him mix it all with a half tankard of grog, and well, hope for the best.
Where can I find the ingredients?
Check the barrels around Lifter's Refuse for the rotten hagfish. You might be able to find unripened palm stone for sale somewhere in Radiant Court. Harker in the King's Coffin usually keeps some fire kelp extract on hand for special purposes. Be careful when dealing with that one.
Why do I need to get a rotten hagfish, not a regular?
The goal is to make him vomit, remember? A rotting hagfish produces a special oil once it reaches a certain level of decay.
Why didn't you try Ondra's bile earlier?
I did tell you the list of ingredients, eh? He'll have stuff dribbling out of both ends for a week. Maybe 2 if he's really unlucky.
What do you know about the floating hangman? Her eye goes wide and she fumbles a bottle of spirits, spilling rum all over the counter.
No one survives the floating hangman, or so they say. It's the ship of the dead. You spy it on the horizon, you flee as fast as you can.
Show me what you got. Okay. Alright,
From Goldfinch Fleet?
Ingfrith.
Impossible with her wealth.
Weren't no one to
Looking
bribe.
for work.
as you approach Ingfrith, she tenses but does not run. Her eyes go wide when she meets your own, shoulders high with a haunted look etched into your long face, hurt and strained in your grasp, pulling desperately toward the figure in the crowd.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm a friend. Or I could be. I'm here at Morden's request.
I had thought... I hoped to never... Why did you bring it here?
You said you would come back for me, but you never did. Alone for all those years, picked up and discarded by countless strange hands, hoping every time that they might be yours. What did I do wrong?
It was no fault of yours. It is I who am to blame.
Abandoning Mordwin was cruel.
It was shame. I was born a cipher. As a young woman, I was apprenticed to a master animancer. He was keen to refine the art of housing souls, and he believed someone of my abilities might be an asset to his aim. My parents made a pretty copper on that deal. When I left him, I took Moldware with me. I thought it was my responsibility to look after it. I decided that my penance for Moldware's creation would be to hunt those who used animancy for terrible ends.
At least you realized you were at fault. Most don't.
Do not make the mistake of thinking me noble. You don't know the things I've done. For a time, I took a position with Dunreed Row in Defiance Bay. I saw things that haunt my nights still. With every unscrupulous animancer brought to justice, my guilt grew, knowing I was their equal in the evils done. I fled for Deadfire to the Principe, but I was too naive to know that shame has fleet feet. It devoured me. I thought if Moldware were gone, I might finally be free of my shame. How foolish I was. But what of you? What do you want?
I don't remember my life before, so I can't hate you for stealing it from me. I don't know if I will ever be able to forgive your betrayal, but I would still prefer to stay with Ingfrith if she would have me.
Can't leave. What about us?
You act as though it's a simple choice. I do care for you as well. I have to wonder, what'll happen to me after both of you die? Can my soul even return to the wheel? Though I've only known life as a weapon and I've no desire to die, neither do I want to live forever. I'm only a weapon. A tool. And even though you're still a ham-handed halfwit, I trust you. So you decide.
Stay with me. Stabbing monsters without you wouldn't be the same.
I'm never happier than when we're covered in blood. I'll stay with you. If you'll have me.
Then things will remain as they should be. Be well, Moldweir.
As Ingrid turns to leave, she walks slowly as if waiting for someone to call after her, but Moldweir says nothing and neither do you. You feel a feather-light touch in your mind, countless voices swell and their ethereal tongues speak only apologies. Then, like the breeze, they're gone.
The floating hangman gone.
Modir has been placed in the stash and can now be bound to anyone.
Bones.
Hey. So... we need to talk about what happened with Ingfrith.
How are you doing?
Good? Bad? I don't know how to feel. Should I be angry she was willing to let me go? Should I be happy you wanted to stay with me?
It's not unreasonable for you to feel both. I mean, that's a lot for any person to process.
Could you stop being right all the time? I hate it. You know what? You're right. We're good. I'm happy. The past is past, and all that emotionally healthy philosophical shit people say when they want to pretend they're over something. Hey. Thanks. You know, for everything.
Of course. I just want you to be happy.
Ew. I think your sincerity's rubbing off on me. What will the other weapons think? Before you get all bent out of shape. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Odin's hilt begins to emanate a gentle glow. It sighs and the hilt warms, soothing and familiar. Although the sword's words fade, the warmth remains.
Yes?
What do you want? It doesn't matter. I don't... Good.
Wonder if there was a better way for me to do that. But anyways, I can enchant you now? Oh, that's it? I have the materials to do it. But what true independence, immune to intellect afflictions. What? I mean... Huh. Intriguing. But you are superb. So the last one we can do is legendary. Question, can I only do one at a time? Yep. That's right. I can only do one quick save at a time. All right. I think that is a good place to stop. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I hope you had yourselves a fantastic time, guys. Okay, so... I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue this after today, at the beginning of the day. Especially with me essentially losing the fire in my fire for PoE. I was really losing that fire. And then we started getting into some of the stuff. It's like, oh, we're finally getting to new places. And I can actually start walking around now. Exploring. Oh, this is so much better. Though, no, honestly, I don't particularly care for the sea adventuring. I do like exploring. Somewhat. Or to an extent. But so I think we will continue this on for now. And I think I'll have my final decision by Friday whether or not I will actually end it. So, no, no difference here. Alright, so no real announcements just yet, but we will go ahead and continue this. And then we'll see where we go from here. Now I will say, when we do finish this game, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do, what game is next. It really depends on when we finish it, because there may be other areas we will be taking a look at. So, yeah. In all honesty, though, I do have a list of games we could start playing. It all really depends. But guys, thank you so much for coming out. Hope you had yourselves a fantastic time, and hope those. All right, so those of you who are new to the channel, hello, my name is Zircon. I'm an everyday variety streamer. Currently, no Saturdays right now due to me playing D&D with friends and family. But I am a variety streamer. I play multiple sorts of games right now. I'm on a giant CRPG kick, and I think after Wrath of the Righteous, I might be a little bit kicked out. I might end up being kicked out. It really depends. We'll see. But I was currently trying to work on a Final Fantasy franchise run, and we'll continue just at a later date. I was hoping maybe July, but July is looking like there's a couple of games coming out that I would really want to play, and I'm excited to play all of it. I'm excited to play. There's Crystals coming out in July, and then there's also Zelda Skyward Sword on the Switch coming out. I'm pretty excited for that game. I'm pretty excited for that, actually, because I really do want to play that and finally have at least one Zelda game on stream and on YouTube. I do have Breath of the Wild, but I'm not sure if I want to play that. Other than that, guys, that's all I have today, guys. So thank you for coming out. Hope you guys had yourselves a fantastic time. And as always, chat, stay active and stay connected. Hope to see y'all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for more Pillars of Eternity 2. Pillars of Eternity. I don't know why. Sometimes it just goes Pearls of Eternity. It's like I'm adding in like multiple extra T's that don't need to be in it. Eternity. Yes, there we go. Pillars of Eternity 2. One day I'll get it right, guys. But other than that, thank you. This is Zircon signing out. Bye, y'all.